Hello, how's it going?
Good. Have you heard of the Burning Spear newspaper before?
Well, the first time that I got one was actually in Oakland because I was
Oh, you
living out
did?
there. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
how cool.
And then, well, I could go over the whole story, but basically had a really good job, lost it, and then it's like, okay, can't afford to live out there anymore, so
Yeah.
back in the Midwest and
Yeah.
kind of restructuring everything.
Got it.
But yeah, it's always interesting to hear what's going on, and I'm kind of curious what the big differences are between like Oakland's chapter and Minnesota's chapter, because I imagine the regions are somewhat different in their own way, but sometimes they feel
Yeah.
similar just walking around
Yeah.
even.
Oh,
So,
right. Well, right. So, like, we are in the Midwest region as opposed
oh,
to
of
the
course,
West
yeah,
region.
yeah.
So, like, the focus of the work that's happening in the Midwest
Mhm.
is the Black Power Blueprint.
Mhm.
So this is what we pay reparations into.
Okay.
So this was created after the 2014 police murder of Mike Brown in
Gotcha.
Ferguson.
Okay.
So this is a program that's based on the north side of St. Louis, which is the historically black part
Mhm.
of St. Louis, and it's rebuilding that entire community that's been intentionally neglected and gentrified and just left to rot essentially. So they've already rebuilt through like building recreation facilities and healthcare and like job
Mhm.
training and housing and farmers markets and creating like actual free food opportunities like community gardens and things like that. Um, so this is one of the, like in Oakland, the economic development
Yeah.
institutions were like Uhuru Foods and Pies.
Mhm.
That's one way that they're raising funds, and like the furniture stores. If you
Oh
ever
yeah,
look for
I've been there.
furniture.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the like economic development within this region.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is interesting to see some of the like building aspect. I was thinking, let's see, okay, so Women's Health Center, that's definitely a positive. I suppose in terms of even like school programs or anything like that, if those sort of things could somehow be, there's a lot of ideas that could be squeezed in there.
Oh,
That's,
yeah. And different parts of this movement have things like childcare collectives and like educational programs that are part of that.
oh, okay.
So that's definitely something that like I think they want to work into this eventually.
Mhm.
It's constantly building. So
I-
they have their eye on it.
I could see where childcare and like early childcare that would probably be really important for a lot of people who are, well, struggling in general.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
um,
Exactly.
anyway,
Yeah.
should I look at some of the, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
No,
I was
no.
just wondering if there were more materials behind you there, or. Cool.
Have you heard about the FBI raids that happened last year?
With Uhuru? Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually already signed one of those over in the Oakland one. So, yeah. So,
How is that without them?
yeah, so I already get the emails and everything. Don't mean to.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's so great. If you're interested just in like hearing about local stuff that we're doing, like we have our Black Power study group that we do once a month, where we read the Burning Spear together.
Okay.
But if you wanted to like leave your contact information, I can always like send you a text when those studies are coming up, or just to be kind of like, I can let you know what's happening.
I think I'm.
You can come to it next Saturday.
Yeah, I think I'm. For the moment, I'll just hang on to this and see what happens with my calendar and what kind of strikes me in the moment.
That sounds
But
good.
thank you so much for your time, and well, anyway,
Yeah,
very nice to meet you.
thanks.
Have a
to
good
meet
one.
you too.
See, he knows you should take one. Our dog name is